As I'm reading through a lot of the DMs that I'm getting about taking off, there's been a large amount of them living with this, I don't want to say jealousy, but this want to really do with their life what they want to do, like I am doing now, but not being able to do it. I'm in a position now where financially I can make this very bold decision, I have the financial safety net, and that's because I had to build it up over the last 10 years. I'll be honest with you. I lost just about everything in a divorce. Had I been married this whole time, this probably would have happened 5 years ago, but because I have really good business advisors and my business manager, Amy's on my ass whenever I spend an extra penny, I've been able to do this. But here's what I want to ask you guys, and maybe there are others out there that can be helped by your journey. If you didn't have the financial safety net, but you just felt like you weren't doing with your life what you wanted, and you took the leap anyway, is this even possible? I'm wondering. 1-855-BERT. I think idealistically, I've got so many thoughts going through my mind. There's just been such an overload of DMs. And the overall feeling I'm picking up is people aren't living the lives that they really want to do. They might have chosen them, like James Vanderbeek said here, when they were younger, and now they're older and they're in a different life cycle, and they feel stuck. And I've always said nobody is stuck, but yeah, you know what? I think that's wrong. Some people are stuck. Mm-hmm. There are financial boundaries, there are family obligations. So I guess what I'm asking is, for those that feel stuck, is there anybody that could give them hope going, you know what? I didn't have the cash to do it. I was just so miserable, or I just felt like I wasn't living my life the way I wanted to, that I went for it. And maybe there's somebody listening today going, okay, maybe I can do this. And I'm hoping we get a call or two. So what were you doing before, the risk that you took, and where you at now? 1-855-BERT show.
I was just talking to my friend Dara Brustein. She's a business strategist about this the other day. She had posted a video about what outdated identities do you have that are holding you back. And I think sometimes when we look at this too, it's like an all or nothing mentality. Like I've realized lately, it's been a theme in my life, living my life based on the expectations other people had for me or what they wanted from me. And now I'm finally getting to a place where I'm going to live it for me. And I do think the financial piece and the safety net is a big part of it, but it's not all of it. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. And you can sort of be like, she talks about how she wasn't the athletic girl. She never worked out. And that identity held her back from getting into the gym because she has sold herself on the fact that this is who I am. And you can break out of those molds. So even if you can't abandon your job and take the leap, there are, I think, things we've told ourselves about ourselves that keep us in a box. And if you can start rewriting those, you can start laying the groundwork to that path to get you to your dream. I
love that. And I hadn't thought of that, because this is the way that my mind works, is all or nothing. So it's like, okay, I'm going to do radio or I'm not going to do radio, But you raise a really interesting point that you don't have to give everything up on a Tuesday and start all over on a Wednesday. You can gradually do that. Mm-hmm. I hadn't thought of that. I guess that's a pretty good option.
Yeah. She's all about designing the life you actually want to live.
Yeah, right.
And I think, like, for me, it's been seeding. Like, sure, I can't move to the wilderness in Canada and start like a hobby farm like I want to, but I can do a garden bed. Is it the same thing? Hell no. But is it going to bring me some joy and get me one step further to figuring out, is that something I actually really want to pour my time into? Yes. So what small changes can you make? You can look at James Vanderbeek talking about his past self and be like, hey, am I subscribing to what my 20-year-old self wanted for my dreams? Have I checked in with myself lately and updated it? I think there are small things you can do too.
Oh, thank God we're getting calls of joy. Hey, Kat, good morning. You're part of the Bert Show. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi. So good to be here. I listen to you guys every morning.
Thank you. I'm so glad you called, because I would really like the amount of DMs I'm getting, or the statistics show you that most people are really not happy with their life. They'd rather be doing something else.
Yeah.
You decided to do something about it.
100%. That was me. I was a teacher, and don't get me wrong, I loved my students, but I just knew in my heart that I wasn't passionate about it. And so I took the leap, and I left my teaching job. I officially resigned in February. I finished out the year, and then I had the summer, because, our paychecks get spread through the summer so we don't go broke. But I had the summer kind of to take the time. But after that, I had no backup. And I really had discovered a passion for event planning. And so I took a class at Emory. I furthered my knowledge, and just really pursued where I wanted to go. And I applied so many different places. I mean, I understand it is so hard because I've been there, and it definitely feels hopeless. But eventually I did find a role in marketing for a tech solutions company, and I plan the events for that company for our customers and partners. And I truly could not be happier. Like I say it every day, like I'm truly living a dream, and it is possible. For those of you that want to take the lead, I definitely felt where you are, and it's possible for sure, because I didn't think it was for me. I left with no plan whatsoever.
Okay, thank you. I'm a big fan of like the universe. I don't believe in coincidences. There's somebody in their car that heard that or going to hear these calls go, you know what?
Yep.
Today's the day. Hey, Katie, good morning. You're on the Bert Show. Hi.
Good morning. How are you?
Thank you for calling. Appreciate you.
So I went the opposite way as your last caller. I got into teaching. I was waiting tables and was just absolutely miserable, and started volunteering at my daughter's school. Went back to school, got my degree, started teaching, and was able to pay off my loans through teacher loan forgiveness. And since then have been able to, through Cobb County, pursue additional degrees for free through that Georgia's Best program. Woohoo, go Cobb County. And here I am teacher of the year at my school, and I am absolutely loving my job and loving my life.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
God, you can almost hear like the joy and happiness in your voice.
I'm on my way to school, and I am happy every morning going to work.
I love that.
I love that for you too.
How many people can say that you're happy every day going to work?
At least one.
That's it.
In Cobb County.
So Natalia, at least from the outside looking in, was in the industry that everybody wants to be, and she left it, man. Hey, Natalia.
How's it going?
Good. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, so I was working in the film industry for 4 years as a production assistant, which is a very, very hard job to do. It looks really fun on the outside, but there is a lot that goes in it. And it was just really, really tolling on my mental and physical. And we had a writer's strike that happened. That was really hard on everybody. And so I picked up a coffee shop job, a barista job, and I fell in love with that. And I had this new kind of dream to have my own coffee shop one day. And now I'm 1 year into my very own coffee business, Twin Fins Coffee. And it's a mobile coffee cart right now. But I have some future plans to open up a brick and mortar, and it's just been like the most incredible journey. But the whole point is, like, I did not have the financial means to be doing all that, but I did it anyways.
I love that. If you have time, why don't you come on in here with your coffee tomorrow? We'll give you a nice little commercial on the radio just for giving us coffee. Give you a plug.
Hey, I would love that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, thank you. Thanks for showing. That takes a lot of courage right there.
Yes, it does.
I mean, a lot of courage. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? Hold on 1 second. Here is Tara. Hey, Tara, good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
Not much. Just driving to work. But I want to tell y'all a little shout out to my husband. So many years ago, my husband was a network administrator, and he got laid off after 9/11, and all, when all the tech businesses and stuff were going down, and had an opportunity to continue in that same line of work, or had an opportunity to work with his father, who owned a hydraulics business that he had grown up with and everything else. So huge pay cut to go work in this little small business with his dad. Talked about it. It was right before we had gotten married. And I said, follow your heart, whatever you want to do, we can make it work. And he did. And that allowed him, a couple of years later, his father had a few minor strokes, but that choice that was not financial based allowed him to take care of his father. After the stroke, he took him to work with him in the business that his dad built every single day, had lunch with him every single day until the day he passed away.
Wow.
And so the fulfillment that my husband got from that And during that whole time, we had 2 children. My husband actually just sold his business this past year, and is kind of going, kind of seeing where he wants to be now. But it allowed us to do all of that. And like today, I became a mom 21 years ago today. Shout out to my Colson.
Aw, happy birthday.
Today. But because we went on a path that was scary. I mean, like, we didn't have the financial means. I wanted to stay at home with my kids. But because we weren't solely financial based, I mean, there were times that it was a struggle. Let me just tell you right now. But it always worked out.
I appreciate you calling.
Thank you.
And one last call here because it has 4 stars on it. And that means it's a good call. Hey, Mally, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Bert, you said that this isn't a coincidence. You don't believe in that there's somebody out there listening and this call or this bit is for them. I agree with you, and I just wanted to call and let you know that this bit was for me. I work in commercial real estate. I've been in real estate for 15 years. And I'm a newish mom to a 2-year-old, almost 3-year-old, and I bring him to indoor playgrounds all the time, and my dream is to open an indoor playground, which is the total pivot. And I've been praying for God to smack me in the face with the answer of what I should do, and then I get in the car, and this is the first thing I hear this morning.
Yes, the Bert Show is the tool of God.
We're a vessel, if you will. Yes. Smacking people up in the face with our words.
Yeah, Mally, I really do believe that the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, has a way. And if you just happen to be in the car when we were talking about this, and this is the final push, this was your sign, I am so happy that we did it today.
It's my sign, guys. I just need to figure out my life, I guess.
Well, good luck with it. I would say keep us posted, but we're leaving on October 24th. All right, Mel. Hey, I know. Good luck having the courage to do it, okay?
Yes, thank you, guys.
All right, take care. That feels good.
It does. She's the one. That was the one who, even if it's just one, that was the one that needed to hear the message.
The Bert Show.